Okay. Good night. Hmm? Oh. Mm-hmm. You're using too much memory, which may cause the system to crash. Please close apps running in the background to free up memory. Okay, then. I don't know. Let me see. Hmm? Oh, it's only two things up. I don't know. Oh, man. I'll move it on here earlier. Good. Hello, y'all. Hello, 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 hello. What does that mean? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Everybody all right? Everybody okay? We're going to hear one time for the one time. If you just so happen to catch a sale, you just so happen to catch one. So good evening, y'all. Let me just pull this together real quick. Y'all all right? Everybody okay? So I just came on here tonight to talk to y'all. For those who've been watching for a while, you know. For those who have not, you'll find out. So I've been talking and talking and talking since 2020. And then this year is the year of action. So I still been coming on here talking, but I wanted to come on here tonight and talk about and ask, what are you going to do now? So you've researched, you've listened, you've watched. Now, what you gonna do? Do. What you gonna do? What is the action? What is the plan? What you gonna do? Okay. Hey, Facebook, how y'all doing? Hello, hello. Y'all all right? I'm gonna put this code up just in case anybody need to use it. But what you gonna do now? What you gonna do? Now that you've researched, now that you've listened, now that you've watched, now that you've seen what the prices are out there and whatever your reasoning was, what you gonna do? Um, so yeah. So hey y'all. My name is Marian E. King, owner of Empty Nest LLC, operating or doing business in under the Empty Nest Logistics. So I am an independent dispatcher. I have been doing this for a year and some change now. I was in customer service before this for 27 years. So for a lot of that time, I was training. So I just brought all those practices into my own business and I decided that this is what I wanted to do. This is where I wanted to do it. And I was going to teach other people how to do it as well. So you will find me. I operate in free and cost effective methods. Free and cost effective methods. Cost effective meaning I am not trying to break your bank, all right, to fill my bank. It is my duty and the call on me and my spirit to be of service. I don't have to beat you down with bye. I am here to be of service. Um, you can figure out what you want to do next, how you want to do it. It is just my job to make sure that I let you know what you're trying to find out. I know there are many people wanting to get in this. There are drivers coming out of the trucks that are getting into it because it is what's happening. So move. Um, it's what's happening. It's out here. You know, we're doing our thing. Wednesday, okay, cool. And we're not going anywhere. New businesses are coming out every day. Every, every new businesses are coming out every single day. If you're watching the FMCSA website and you are looking for carriers, you're going to see them on there. If you do not know how, I do have a couple of things that will assist you, but I also tell you about them as well. So if you are in the research phase and you're looking for information, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Same name. My name is the same on every social media platform, and that is Empty Nest Logistics. Um, okay, 100. And we're going to save. Save, save, save. All right. So if you are, well, we'll get to all of the things that are being offered. So let me switch this up. So if you're looking into it, you're in the research phase and you are just looking for what this is, what we are about, what we do, how this works, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Empty Nest Logistics. There is a introductory course on there, and there is a lot of information. And you can also catch me live if you have questions or concerns. So change this start now, and we're going to change that to move now. Move now. So we'll explain that in a minute. All is well. Everything hooked up over there. Boom. Let me get back over here. All right, y'all. So hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey, y'all. So subscribe to the YouTube channel. It has a high-level overview course on there and a whole lot of information. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to ask me here. If you are someone who has already took a course, and you, am I Black? Go to Children's Church and learn your colors. Thanks for passing by. All right. So if you've already taken a course and you still don't quite have the understanding, or you feel like you need a little bit more before you pay for a mentor, before you pay for another course, before you pay for consultations, before you spend any more money, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Take the information that you purchased already, because nobody has the money to keep on purchasing courses over and over again. So take the information that you found there, subscribe to my YouTube channel, couple the information that you've already paid for with the information that you're going to find on the YouTube channel. I am sure you will begin to see your way. All right. So once you do that, then you begin to see your way. If the course that you took did not offer a dispatcher agreement, please feel free to purchase one from me. I have them plug and play PDF. They are $20. They are already created. You can add to it or take away from it as you like, but it gives you a foundation in case you don't have one. And then I have an ebook. It is called My Homeboy Said. It will help you tremendously with looking for your own leads, creating your own leads list, interviewing carriers, overcoming objections that you are going to receive from carriers, as well as telling you how to speak to a broker on your first call. And again, this is if you have not been taught, or it can just be a comfort for you. Again, I was in service for 27 years, and a lot of those years I was in training. So I had to create ways that people can learn or understand and grasp better. Remix training material that was already there, that was outdated, just different things. If you've already taken a course and you have all this information in your head and you are wanting to know what to do with it, you can subscribe. Well, I'll get to the subscription in a minute. The ebook, My Homeboy Said. So get that, and the carrier agreement, the dispatcher agreement, if you do not already have one. Oh, thank y'all so much. Wonder why I'm getting these messages over here, but not over here. Who knows? Social media do what it want to do. If you are a box truck owner and you're going to dispatch yourself, or you are a new dispatcher or a dispatcher that is going to dispatch box trucks, which the majority of the new dispatchers, that's going to be you. Been there, done that, wrote a book about it. It's called Marian in the Box Truck. It talks about how I started with a new company. They were new, I was new, and how we had a non-CDL 24-foot box truck, okay? And how I was able to move that truck and be instrumental in the company with making money when at a time that they said it could not be done, especially with that equipment, no CDL, and being a new carrier, a new authority. So I started with them in 2020. We went through that experience. It is now 2022. We have 3 CDL drivers and 3 trucks. We have one power only because it doesn't have a trailer on it. And then we have the 2 tractor trailers. So it's just a testament to, if you get into it and you stick with it and you understand that patience is definitely a virtue and is not a quick return on your investment, you will be able to see success in the business. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, so blessed. So that is another ebook. If you are needing to, you've already taken a course or you have self-taught. I don't knock self-teaching because people learn different ways and everybody might not need to take certain things. So if that is you and you're needing to do the action, you can subscribe to my monthly membership. It's $25 a month. We meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays. On Tuesdays, we meet from 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do cold calling. Leads are provided. We call brokers if you've already gotten your yes. And we help each other with finding loads for those who have a yes. And if there's no one who wants to do cold calling or needs to do cold calling. So we have that. We meet on Tuesdays, again, from 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we meet on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 1 hour, and we have subject-based conversation. The sign up for it is on Patreon. Patreon, I do not control how Patreon takes the payment, but I do know that there is a lot of information from the Tuesdays and Thursdays that we've already done. So if you chose to subscribe today, you can catch up on all of those videos and move forward. However, on the 1st, Patreon will charge you $25 again. Okay, that's their billing cycle. That's how they do. They don't allow me to change it or anything like that. Thank you so much, user 7. So that is that. And then the last and the most expensive thing that I have is my self-paced dispatching course. It is jam-packed with information. It is $399, but for the duration of this live, if you want to get it, you can hit the link in my bio, hit the course link, and you can get it for $100 off. So you can get it for $299 for the duration of this live by using code MOVENOW, MOVENOW, and that is for those who need it. This course is set for someone who has never heard of this before. It is set and will work for those who are visual learners, who are hands-on learners, who are all of the things. You have access to it. Lord, you have access to the course for 6 months. So it gives you time to redo it. It gives you time to grow with it. It gives you time to train new employees. If your business is growing like that, it gives you time. Now the course, let's talk about it. It works for if you've never heard of independent dispatching before, all the way through running your business. So when you I start off by telling you what this is, who we are. Then I go into telling you what you'll need to set the business up. Then I go into what you need to run the business. And then we go into all things dispatching, the verbiage, who you want to reach out to, what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, everything that involves this every day. On the FMCSA website, I see a lot of carriers who sound like a moving company. Should I approach? I'm not sure what sounds like a moving company means, but I will tell you this. When you are looking, you want to look for authorized for property. That is who you want. And you want to look for those who have no more than 5 pieces of equipment and 10 drivers, because that means they at least want to do, they're trying to do team. So I'm not sure what you're looking at that gives you that, but we don't really care for what they got at the bottom and all that. We look for authorized for property. I can share screen on my iPad anyway. They have a different type of MC number. Probably when I go in there, I'm looking for something specific. So, and sometimes you could tell by the name that it's not going to be what you want. But you want to look for authorized for property. That is the thing. The top row, you want to look for carrier. And then the second row, you want to look for authorized for property. Right? I hope that helps you. Different type of authority. Yeah. I don't know. Probably because I be looking for what I be looking for when I be on there. Um, but yeah, I'm sure they do. But the name and the authority sometimes. Also, there's just certain things, and we talk about all of that kind of stuff on Tuesdays and Thursdays because we are in the point of movement. So people are getting carriers now, and they're making moves in their business. We talk, excuse me, we talk about, hold on, yeah, the schemes and scams in the industry. We talk about what to look out for. We talk about making sure that we interview them and that we don't take on anybody out of desperation, because that's when we get into, thank y'all for the roses, y'all, and the taps and the gifts. But we look into those that way we don't find ourselves in having a headache because we did not do what needed to be done to kind of pre-screen as best we can some of the people that are going to be coming to us. The ebook, my homeboy said, everybody in the class has it. It is a requirement because when we do the cold calling, you do need something in front of you because you want to make sure that you have some kind of guide for yourself. This is the action is done by you all. I'm just there coaching you. So normally how we do it is when you're on a call, I have the chat screen up and I just type you through. That way, the person that you're speaking with does not really know that you're new or anything like that, and the phone call just flows. We never want anybody to be like, okay, well, who is that? And who is that helping you? I want to talk to them. I want to know. We are working our way into it. We're getting our practice in, and we're working our businesses. So those are all the things that I have and that I offer. At this time, I do not do or have the capacity for one-on-ones and emailing and or any kind of one-on-one type situation. So what I do is I come live. So I do all, I guess, mentorship and all of that sort of thing just live. You're able to ask me whatever it is that you want. Also, those things cost a lot of money for the little bit of time. And my spirit just ain't told me to charge all that yet. Okay. So I come on here and I'll allow you to just sound off. There is nothing that I will not answer you concerning the industry. If it is something that I teach and people have paid for it, I will let you know that, okay, I'm not going to be able to expound on that like I would, but here's this, this, and this. And if it's something I just can't say at all, then I'm going to say that too. You all will not find me on here being dishonest. You won't find me on here chasing down money and telling you buy, 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 purchase, purchase, purchase. I mention those things because I do have offers, but now we can get into the conversation. So I want to know what you're going to do now. What you're going to do now. Like, what are your, if this is what you envision for yourself, and you've been looking and you've been researching and you've been watching, be careful, y'all, of information overload, because it gets real. I'm one of those people that if I tell you something, still go look it up, even if you feel like I know what I'm talking about. I'm also one of those people that if you know something, tell us. We welcome all information here. However we can help one another, that's what we're going to do, because one person can't get it all. One person not going to know it all. It is my desire that everybody that wants to do something is successful in whatever it is that they want to do. And success is whatever success looks like to you. I'm not going to tell you that this is success and this amount of money is successful and this level. No, whatever success looks like to you, that's what you're going to go for. That's what you're going to see. However you see it, do your thing. All right. So any questions, any concerns? All right. So let me get over here into the reading of the word. Is there anybody on here who, one more thing. If you need a free 30-day subscription to the DAT load board, a free 30-day subscription to the DAT load board, please hit the link in my bio and get your free 30 days. I'm going to say this throughout it because I'm not going to know who's going to need it. Hopefully it's reading better, but if you are wanting the self-paced dispatch course, all right, and you want to get $100 off of it, Do that while we are on the live by using code MOVE NOW. If you are dispatching or getting ready to dispatch box trucks, and you need the abbreviations to find them on the DAT load board, please type READ in the comments. Let me see if Instagram will let me be great today. So nobody? All right. Is there anybody who is going to dispatch or dispatching themselves that has a hot shot and need the abbreviations to find it on the DAT load board? Nobody? All right. What about power only? Power only. All right. What about tractor trailer? All right. So there was no one who needed those tonight. So we're going to close up. We don't need to do any reading from the dispatcher book on tonight. I have to get started first. I know that's right. I know that's right. I just never know who is on. So I try to make sure that there are certain things that I try to do every time, because sometimes people need it, but they might not know that I will give it to them. I am not going to submit an invoice to you. I will give it to you. Hot shot. All right, Son Marie. I'm going to give them to you now, and these are the abbreviations to find hot shot loads on the DAT load board. All right. So we're going to read now. F as in Frank. FH, Frank Henry. FD, Frank David. FT, Frank Thomas. FC, Frank Charles. FR, Frank Robert. VF, Van Frank. VT, Van Thomas. And if you or your hotshot driver is going to haul automobiles, then you'll add AC, air conditioning. All right. If you need me to repeat any of them, please type repeat in the bar. In the comment box. Let me put this here. Encourage. Okay, if somebody can, you're welcome. If somebody can type in the question bar so I can pin it. If there's anyone who needs $100 off of the self-paced course, hit the link in my bio and use the code MOVE NOW. Altogether, MOVENOW. So I can pin it. That way, if anybody comes in here and they need that, they can hit it and go get it. So those of you who are going to get started, who are looking into it, is there anything that you need specifically? Is there anything that you're not understanding, or you're getting pretty much what you need in your research phase? I know that a lot of people ask, especially dispatchers or those who are going to be dispatchers, they tend to ask about factoring, or they'll sometimes have some remixes. Sometimes that be information overload, or some of the things that they've heard. Maybe, I'm not going to say incorrect, but maybe their understanding of what they got, they need clarity on. I honestly will answer you. So if you have questions, please ask them. If we sit here quietly, I'll just go ahead and get off. I need to take your training. I have saved the money to sign up. Well, all right. I love it. I don't know when you're ready to get it, but for the duration of this live, you'll get $100 off. Once I end the live, the that percentage off will end, and it'll go back to the $399. But as long as I'm on live, it is $299 using the code MOVE NOW. Again, if you're not ready tonight, that's fine. I'm just, letting you know. So when you get ready, what it'll be. So yes, y'all, get y'all a map. Get y'all a map. Preferably this one. This one is called the Classic Elite Series. Thank you, Tasha. Let me pin. Oh, how do I pin? Reply, translate, mute, report. No, I don't want to do none of that. I just want a pen. I just want a pen. Oh, because you didn't put it in the question box. You gotta put it in the question box for me. Tasha Rail. Oh, Natasha, please put it in. Hit the Q&A box and put it there for me so I can pin it. So wait a minute. Okay, you got more than one. Okay. Got you. Go back up and stuff. Okay. Got you. And let me scroll up because I don't want to miss nobody's question. Okay, anyone? Okay, she put it in the question box, then I can pin it. They won't let me do it from the comment section. It only gives block, mute, just all the mean stuff. All of the get somebody up out of here stuff. Gotcha. Anybody on here already took a course and you just have some questions, some concerns? Do I have the Q&A box? Oh, well, I see it there, so I hope y'all see it down the bottom right beside the share and enhance and more. What's more? Y'all, excuse me, I'm just tapping on these people's stuff because I don't really know what be going on. Okay, let me stop touching stuff. If you don't mind, I'll take box truck. All right, for the box truck, it's going to be MV, moving van. You're welcome, Surrender Steve. Somebody on TikTok, YouTube, y'all said the cold calling to carrier introduction to knock the chill off cold calling services. The video was great and I got to learn. Thanks. You're welcome. So for box truck, MV, moving van, SB, straight box, V, van, VZ, van zebra, VH, Van Henry, VG, Van George, VF, Van Frank, VT, Van Thomas, and VM, voice mail. And let me know if you need me to repeat them. And this is for defined box truck loads on the DAT load board. Excuse me. And Instagram still acting funny with me. So, well. All right. You're welcome, Son Marie. You're welcome. Like I said, y'all, I don't mind. So y'all be needing information and, do I really want you to pay for everything? No, you should be able to ask a question. Okay, express a concern. Be researching. We got to make sure what we want to do with our dollars and where we want to put our dollars. You don't? Okay, well, maybe I just see it. Let me see if there's a way that I can, or maybe, should I have put it on before I got on here? Let me see if I mess with it, if I can. Oh, it's on because when I tap it, it says, do I want to turn it off? So right down here at the bottom on my screen, I don't know. On my left, to my left, which will probably be y'all right, it got the little two circles, the kind of pink and blue circles say co-host. And then on the far right, you all's left, it says a question mark Q&A, and then it has share, and then it has enhance, and then it has the three dots. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you all so much for the taps, the hearts, the roses, the gifts. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. I can see them. I can't see the gifts though, so I don't know. I'm just gonna say thank you for everything, cause I'm grateful. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to. But if I tap the Q&A, it says do I want to turn it off? So I know I do have it on, but I don't know how to work this thing. But if there's anybody who needs a course, mine is $100 off for the duration of this live using the code MOVE NOW. Let's see. Well, Wednesday now. Wednesday now. So everybody good. I won't stay on here long. You know, if y'all all right, everybody okay. Everybody getting what they need to get, where they need to be. Good evening, 20 Wildflower. How are you? Y'all good? Right. Any questions? Any concerns? Anybody need the abbreviations on from the DAT website for box trucks, hot shots? I'm well. 20 Wildflower. Thank you so much for asking. Power only and tractor trailer, refrigerated or 53-foot van, dry van. These are all the pieces of equipment that I have worked with. So yeah. Well, all right, y'all. Look like I ain't gonna have to be on here long. Y'all good? Everybody got what they need? Everybody all right? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So that's good. That means I'm effective. When I get on here, tell y'all stuff, y'all be good the next time I come. All right. Let me see if anybody on here. Y'all all right, Facebook? So if nobody has any questions, nobody has any concerns, get your free questions answered. Ask your questions for free and get them answered for free. All right, y'all. So if everybody good, I'm going to go and get up off here. All hearts and minds are clear. Okay. Well, I will holler at y'all another time. What's a good? Oh, hold on. Top Styles. What's a good system to use for what? Because creating this, you'll have to there's no system. You'll have to find what works for you. But if you want to use the free subscription for the DAT load board to test it out, play around with it, hit the link in my bio and get a free 30-day subscription. And y'all, with the free 30-day subscription, that's the time where you want to get the top one to really see what's going on. But I will say this: the $75 one is what's happening. It is the same information and movement as the $125 one. Y'all know I'm all about cost effective. Now I do know that the $40 one is not going to yield you what it needs to yield you and that sort of thing, but that's it. You want to fight? Somebody did you wrong with a course? Let me help me understand what this is going. I love Porter. I'm gonna be a Porter advocate for the duration of this, simply because they gave excellent service. They cater to the dispatchers as well. Just they're all that for to me. Other people will have their experience and they will say, this and that. But that's my experience. And if you need somebody to get on over there, you can hit the link in my bio and do the referral, or you can call over there yourself and talk to Reed. Are you a dispatcher, Steve, or owner operator? We will live tomorrow. Checking TikTok for you all weekend. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and I probably won't. If I do, it might be early, but I'm not sure yet. I'll put a post up. Porter Cap is a good company. Okay, yeah, I'm here for them. Here for them. What's the difference in the $75 one and the other ones? The $75 one and the $125 one give the exact same information. It's that $40 one that's not giving you what you need. Eventually it will, but it doesn't give the up to the minute, the as soon as everything is happening on it. But yeah, there is no difference. There was somebody in class today, because today was our meetup for 9 to 12. And we were talking about it, and I was on the $75 board and she was on the 125, and she was like, I'm about to decrease right now, because the exact same thing that's happening on your $75 board is happening on this $125 board. And that's when we also discovered the people that have the $40 board were not getting everything that the $75 board was getting. I'm learning dispatching and wanting to be a business consultant for trucking companies, and you will be able to do so. People have been talking to me about doing that, because they're saying that what I'm doing is actually consulting, especially providing them with the information in A, B, C, and D. So you will definitely be able to do it. I encourage you to do that, because it's so necessary. Very. And as a dispatcher, that's basically what we do too, especially when we educate them. When you do your 3, when you listen and you educate and you advocate, you can only educate because you know the information, because you are studying and getting around people and information that only enhance you in what you're doing. So go ahead, Steve. You got it. You've got it. You're welcome, 20 Wildflower. Hello, Sassy. What's going on? Y'all coming on in? Oh, I'm glad I said on here a few more minutes. I just needed to wait. I just needed to wait. Y'all, we on the same thing that we were on. Encourage viewers to ask questions. You can also let viewers know they can like questions they want to your answer. I'm not sure how this works. Turn off Q&A. Viewers won't be able to ask new questions or read previous ones. Okay, cancel that. Can anybody see my Q&A box on TikTok? Good evening. How was y'all weekend? I don't think I seen. Oh, I did see y'all last week. I did. I came on here I think I came on Wednesday and Thursday night. Thursday, I know for sure. No, it's crazy, because when I mess with it, it asks me, do I want to turn it off? This is crazy. I'll figure it out. I'm going to turn it off and then see if it'll let me turn it back on. Turn off Q&A. Q&A is turned off. Did y'all see that message that says Q&A is turned off? Now I'm gonna turn it back on and see. It was can't turn on Q&A. Okay, so I just turned it back on. Tell me now if you see anything. Now it's do y'all are y'all seeing a message that say turned off and then now it's turned back on? Or is it just me? I don't know what I can see and what y'all can see, y'all. So I have to ask. Mm-hmm. Did the lady ever say something back? The one that said she wanted to fight? I hope she got that out of her system. I keep her lifted. I saw the message, but I don't see the box. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Do y'all see the little co-host thing? The little pink and blue? Do y'all see share? Let's see something. Oh no, y'all. So y'all do see that one. And y'all do see share. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna get that figured out because I know that that's the way that I can pin. That way, when people come in, if they want the course, they can just see that and use the code Move Now and get $100 off while we're on the live for the duration of the live. But we'll get that figured out. So other than that, y'all all right? Everybody okay? I see some new people came in. Is there anybody? How long does it take on average to start seeing income from independent truck dispatching? Um, it depends on what your carrier does and can do. So this is literally if you don't work, you don't eat. Like truly, if you don't work. So if you get a carrier that does not want to make moves, then you can't facilitate anything. And it's not, it's not a with this, honestly, y'all, you have to have passion for this. You have to have a level of passion. It has to be about more than money. Yes, money gonna come. Yes, you want your couple dollars, but you have to have a passion because the wait, the turnaround time, there's just some things that you cannot do anything about, especially when a carrier is new. If a broker or a shipper say, hey, we don't work with anybody less than 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, there's nothing that anybody can do. That's just what they said. Yes, you can keep trying. Yes, you can keep searching. Yes, you can keep calling. But those are, there's things that we just can't do anything about. And it doesn't matter who we are, we just can't. So there's so many variables. Also, if the carrier doesn't want to go out, ain't no money. I'm not sure how you'll set your things up, but I get paid per the movement. I don't subscribe to those monthly things. No, I'm here to work. And if I facilitate and make sure that I facilitate things that make sense for this carrier and their company, then I know I'm going to eat. Do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. But there is no way that I can say, oh, as soon as you get going, you're going to be making money. That's not. That's why I always try to make sure that people know you need a cushion. You need a cushion. You need a cushion. And a cushion is something that's just sitting over there to hold you over. And it's not going to wait for a rainy day. It is definitely because your bills are still going to be due. Even as a dispatcher, yes, it's the lowest cost to enter into the transportation business, but those small things start to add up. When you still got that low board to pay, but you don't have a carrier yet. When you still got your Adobe and your DocuSign and your whatever you signed up, those $9.99s, $14.99s, $24.99s, those begin to add up when there's everything going out and nothing coming in. So just watch the variables on it. Do you have to book loads in the morning, or can you book loads around the clock? Big Blaylock, That definitely is going to depend on your equipment and how long you all have been in business. But the equipment for sure. Certain pieces of equipment, you can book almost, at any time. And it also depends too on what kind of apps, because the brokerage may not be open 24 hours a day, but you might have like the CH Robinson app. You can go on there and book. You don't need nobody. And even when they in office, they don't want to talk to nobody. They want you to book. Load Smart, that's another one. And again, the equipment. So if they got a tractor trailer, yes, you're gonna find them something on there. That depend, of course, depending on if it's there and if it's in the places that your carrier wants to go to. So, like I said, the CH Robinson, you have to get approval for their Navisphere board. Load Smart, TQL got a board. Let me see who I got. Who I got. Who I got. Well, I think that's all the ones that I have. But yeah, if you get on some of these boards directly through the company, then they have a way. And even on the DAT sometimes, if you have your carrier signed up, you can book. Like, they have loads on there that you can just book. But you want to watch those too, because some of them you definitely need to negotiate. Like what they got it booked for you, like, hey, oh no, let me talk to somebody, because this is unacceptable. Now, Load Smart has a place where you can bid. But when it's on the DAT, they just want you to book. They don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to negotiate, no talking. I'm trying to get into the business and while they are finishing out their sentence, if there's anybody who is looking for the course, for the duration of this live, use me. You can get the course for $100 off. So instead of the $399, you can get it for $299. Self-paced dispatch course is available for you for 6 months. Yes, it is self-paced. However, as you see how I do, I still come on here so you can talk to me. There's still an area in the course that you can send me questions. So speaking of that, while I'm still waiting on him to finish his response, when you get the course, you all, please send me messages through there. That way we correspond through your portal. There is not a need for you to find my email and start writing me. The course is still self-paced. But it is fair to me that you're still able to contact me about the course through the course portal. So that's kind of one of the things I ask. I'm not really one of those people that just, I said, do. I just, I give you a gentle reminder. Okay. No, y'all just making sure that I didn't miss anything. Oh, y'all. I have been doing this since October of 2020. So a year, 2021, October was a year, October, November, December, January, February. So a year and 4 months. Mm-hmm. But again, before I was doing this, I was in customer service sales for 27 years, and I was training for a while over there too. So DAT, Trucker's Edge, Power. What plan should a dispatcher choose? Trucker's Edge. Get the DAT, Trucker's Edge. Just got here. Do you offer broker and dispatch training? Dispatch training, yes, Cortez. Yes. You're welcome, Kier Peterson. Yes, I actually have for the duration of this live, and this is just for anybody who's looking for a course. My self-paced dispatching course is normally $399, but for the duration of this live, you can get it for $299 by hitting the link in my bio and using the code MOVE NOW at checkout. Man, I really wish I could pin that, because I be liking to talk to y'all. But I don't be want people to miss the memo either. You know, I never know who gonna need it. And it's ready. And as soon as you purchase it, it is ready. The platform that I have it set up on, immediate. As soon as you purchase it, you can start watching it. You have access to it again for 6 months. So, you know, I'm all about it. If I'm going to tell y'all to get y'all a free 30-day subscription to the DAT load board, I'm definitely going to tell you to take advantage of this 6 months. I'm going to tell you to learn. I'm going to tell you to rewatch it. I'm going to tell you to grow your business. I'm going to tell you, if you want to get your employee, put them on, because you got 6 months. All right? 6 months. You can grow your business in 6 months. You get you some employees, and while you running your carriers, you can log them in and have them watch. Okay? Success is the goal. Cost effective. Okay? Cost effective. It is cost effective for one person, if you catch the sale while I'm on live tonight, to get it for $299. Okay? But even regularly, even though it is the bomb, $399. One person, or y'all all pull it together, somebody get the login, and everybody grow their business. I have people on here. I have people who are in the course who used to be drivers. I have people who are in the course who did not know that they needed to know how to dispatch first, so they became brokers first, and then they kind of realized that, hey, there is something that I missed. So they come back and they begin to learn how to dispatch. So they learn how to get carriers, retain and maintain them, and then they run the brokerage. Now, since we're on the subject of brokerage, all right, if you are a broker or going to be a broker, and you come and you learn how to dispatch, all right, while you getting your brokerage on, you go ahead and teach you some employees, so they can be your dispatcher, or they can be your freight agent, because the freight agent do the exact same things, but they're able to do, you know, more things under a brokerage. You know, I'm just trying to help y'all grow your business, you know, help some people make a couple dollars, make a couple more dollars off of one investment. Off, you know, you know, you know, you know. Success is the goal. Success, success, success. Let me see if some folks still over here on Facebook. Facebook, y'all all right? It's showing me 3 people on here, but I don't know if Facebook be delayed or not. But if there's nobody on here, I'm gonna turn it off. And just ride TikTok and YouTube out. I'm give them a second to say something. I'm gonna need you to say something, Facebook. Y'all, please feel free to ask whatever you want to ask. I do not in my course, Steve, I have a whole setup with all of those things. So that would be one I would not announce on here, because people did pay for that setup. But it's whatever you choose to use. If you, and some of these apps, like the one I was just telling y'all about, Load Smart, I think it's called. On it, what I like about it is when you're looking at loads for it, Load Smart, that's what it's called. It actually has where you're going, and then it has, like, on the side of it, if it's snow, if it's rain. So some of these apps are getting real snazzy. It's a little delayed, but I'm also watching on TikTok. Says, oh, okay, got you. I just wanted to make sure I didn't cut nobody off. Okay, hello. Hey, this evening I came across this business as a side hustle to make some extra money. It's some. You came across dispatching? Kier Peterson, I'm not sure if you might not have been on here a few minutes ago, but it's going to depend on the movement of the carrier, owner, operator. If they don't move, literally, they don't work, you don't eat. So you just try to make sure that you get the proper people. That's why I get the ebook My Homeboy Said, and it will help you interview them and let you know whether or not you want to move forward. Hey, this evening I came across this business as a side hustle to make some extra money. I will tell you all right now, this is a full-time thing. Now, if you work for yourself, you know, you do something that does not require metrics, does not require you to answer to anybody like that, then you can work it as you work it. But the being available for the carrier and the broker is what makes it full time. Because as long as that truck is on a load, you have to be available for it. And being that you are the person that speaks directly to the broker, so if you work metrics, you work on phones, you got 3 minutes to go to the bathroom, you got a 15-minute break, you got a 30-minute lunch, you got to be off the phone in 3 to 5 minutes and all that kind of stuff, it's not going to work. It is just not, because you have to be available, and you cannot tell a broker, listen, don't call me from this time to this time, just email me. Nah, a broker say you got my stuff, I'm going to ring that phone down and you better answer me. So I like to give people that heads up, so you know, in your decision-making process and in your research, because some of us are planning our way out of corporate, and we need to know all of the things before we tell the people that deuces, it's been real, but I'm up out of here. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But if you work like you're an account, or you work for yourself, you got employees, you don't really hard, you do stuff when you want to, or you're like an account manager where you don't answer the phones at all, like you just do your thing and go head on. Like when I used to work for McKesson, and we used to fill the medical supplies, they would just email us. Other than that, you just kind of sitting around, because that's how you did it. But if you do that, especially if you work at home, you don't work around nobody that's watching you, that's gonna have you in a situation because you working your job on their job. Like you don't want no problems. But if you work non-metrics and you do your own thing, then you'll be able to do it. So what do you do now, Big Blaylock? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. And this app, this is the one I was telling y'all about. Let me see if it got a snow. It don't have that, but this is um shipping and receiving. All right, we be needing to know what's up with the shipping managers. um, so y'all hold on, if I saw calling.
Hello?
Sir, yes, sir.
Huh?
You all right?
Yeah. I tried it. Well, I didn't try it. Well, yeah, I actually did try it.
Mm-hmm.
But no.
No.
Sir, Mike was saying when you do it, just throw it straight back. But no.
It's a no.
And then they was talking about, like,
You gonna talk to me when you get here, dime, and I'll be off live by then.
oh, all right, you
Okay then. Bye. So y'all, today was my son's 22nd birthday, and his cousin took him to see some scattered ass. Okay, took him down to the strip club. Had him try to pop a little drink. As y'all see, it just didn't work out well. But anyway, I was showing y'all this. So this is the one I was telling y'all about, called Load Smart. I think you can get on this one when you contact them, so you'll have to wait till you got a driver, a carrier. So, or if you're a driver, if you take a load from them. So I like the way that they have. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. I might just have to tell y'all about it. But it has the truck, so that shows a straight truck. Let me see if I can show you a where it here's one. They have a flatbed. So you see how they got the shape of the truck. So none of these places that are here are having snow or anything. But I'm gonna see if I can find one. Um, let me just put in something that's going north, but it'll have like the snowflake around it. So it tells you what kind of truck in words, in pictures, and so you can't go wrong. I said they were brilliant to do that, because if you want to move and you just looking, it happens to the best of us. Words slip by, even though we adults, baby, a little picture read ain't never hurt nobody. A little picture read ain't never hurt nobody. Just don't buy no grown folk book that's full of pictures, because then we gotta see what's up. Everything all right? So let me see. I'm gonna do a pickup in. I'll just put Ohio because I want to see the snowflake thing to show y'all. Maybe it's cold there. Ohio, and I'll put to where is someplace that's cold. Let's see, New York, New York, New York. Oh, it didn't bring up nothing, but anyway, it'll show you. Well, I was looking for more info and how to get started. Okay, so if you're in the research phase, so please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, same name, Empty Nest Logistics. But I actually have a high level overview dispatch course on there. So it has a little PowerPoint presentation, but it just gives you, what we are, who we are, what we do, what to expect. And then I have some videos on there just that are just my experiences. Some on there like this, where I was just on here talking and answering questions, and we was just having a good time. But it's still, excuse me, still informational. So since you're in the research phase, I would definitely suggest that. That way you can really see, what it is, where we're going. There was a guy advertising it as a hustle, but I know it's more to it. Definitely. And I'm glad you continue to do your research. Um, I don't knock nobody hustle. I'm very careful with my words, so y'all might see me pause because I like to stay in my lane where there ain't no traffic, and belittling others and that sort of thing. That's traffic, because that's causing some mess. Talking down about others in their situation, that ain't good either. I mean, how they doing things, and then some people, they dead wrong, but I don't have enough commas and zeros to publicly call their name out and say that they're a scam. All right, so this is what I'll say. This is not a side hustle. It involves a lot of work and a lot of time. We never will be compensated for all that we do, and all the time that we spend. This is important for those who are in the research phase to know, because as you saw, it was advertised as a hustle. As we see, it's a $900 billion industry. Oh, you get in and you're gonna be making this money. Oh, take my course, and as soon as you finish, you're gonna have dry bands and flatbeds galore, and you're gonna have 5 of them, and they're gonna be making you $350 a week, and you're gonna be a 6-figure earner. And then you're gonna get your 5, and then you're gonna hire somebody to get their 5, and you just gonna be all of the things. That's not the case. Taking it from somebody who's been doing this for real, from this chair since August, July of 2020. Okay, I am here to tell people the real. Don't up until your job to kiss your behind. Don't don't be out here talking about I got my LLC. I'm about this thing, y'all. I'm a business owner now. Listen, just chill. Okay, relax yourself. A couple of things. It does take time to start seeing profit, but even before that, when you start playing the LLC games, when you start playing the government games, you want to watch out. Find out what your state requires. If you could talk to somebody, and just find out, okay, I want to get my LLC. What does that do for me? How am I covered? Uh, do I need an S corp or a C corp at what time? Just kind of get you some information, because I got a 5. I got a 5 that we don't want to mess up with. So number one, the LLC. When you start get that LLC, you are now dealing with the government. So the LLC is going to require you to get your EIN, which is directly connected to the IRS. Okay. And if you don't do right by these 3, this LLC, this EIN, and this IRS, the FBI gonna be on your ASS. All right. So we don't want no problems with them 3-letter bandits. We want none. Okay. We don't want no problems. We want none. So look into it. Your business can be successful. You can have everything on the up and up. You just want to know what you're getting into, what it does for you, what are the, what am I getting into? Then, when you start doing your research and you start taking your courses or you start educating yourself, because once you start taking on a carrier, you're going to have another three. Okay. And that's going to be to listen, educate, and then if they allow you, advocate. Well, you can't educate if you don't know what's going on, because we are the SME. All right. We are the subject matter experts. And we are going to get people that are going to come to us looking for dispatching services who have a lot of unrealistic expectations. That's what birthed the book, $9.99, my homeboy said, because they are going to come with the hearsay. My homeboy said, I don't need no CDL to get me this box truck and get online and get me a dispatcher, and they're going to make me $10,000 a week. Well, as a dispatcher, boo, I can't make you nothing. If you don't work, we don't eat. What you can do for me that I can't do for myself. Why should I pay you? You don't turn no wheels. They get real jazzy by the mouth. And you have to be ready. Again, the ebook, my homeboy says, will prepare you to rebuttal. Okay. Real smooth, lip battle, shut it down. Now you can receive what the SME has for you. Okay. It's out there. The last job that I used to work at didn't do it like this. Well, the last job you was at had old money. Old money. Okay. You are new and you're running your own business. You have nothing. Nothing. So if you want my assistance, then I'm gonna need you to listen. I heard you. Okay, but this ain't that. Because it is a lot of hearsay. It is on the outside looking in. It is the same thing we see. They chasing money. If you're chasing money, this ain't gonna be for you. It's not a quick return. It's not a quick return. And if you don't have some kind of passion or liking for this already, you ain't gonna make it. Because it takes the patience of Job, okay? Literally. Because you have to make your way. You have to help your carrier make their way. You have to do for them. You have to speak on their behalf. You have to represent them to the fullest. As a dispatcher, you can only be the action, dispatcher, dispatching, if you are in a contractual agreement with a transportation company. All right? Let me say it one more time and a little bit louder for the folk in the back. Empty Nest Logistics is just a dispatching company. I just own the company. If I'm not in a contractual agreement with a transportation business, I am not a dispatcher and I cannot be dispatching. When I get into the contractual agreement, I go from Marian of Empty Nest Logistics to Marian of Trip and Transport. That's my company, my owner business. So nobody knows that I'm a dispatching business except for the company that I'm in a contractual agreement with. Please do not get discouraged. You are still a business owner, but you are contracted. You work for, in essence, for a partnership, okay? Because you work for them, but this is a partnership. Them. So you can't call on their behalf and say, hey, this is Marian with Empty Nest Logistics. I'm calling on behalf of Trip and Transport. They're going to be like, get off my phone. Because Trip and Transport is who I can go into a contractual agreement. Trip and Transport is the company. The company. Trip and Transport has the authority. So you never let them get up on you like that. Hey, this is Marian giving you a call on Trip and Transport. Call on the load that you got from Miami to Ohio. Smooth sailing. If your carrier does not give you an email for them, create them one. Because when you contact the broker on their behalf, you want everything to operate smoothly across the board. Because there has been so much criminal activity involving dispatchers, brokers ain't going for it. They ain't trusting. If I'm calling and I say, hey, this is Marian giving you a call from Trip and Transport. I'm calling on your load for ABC. I mean, from point A to point B, they're going to say, okay, yeah, how you doing? This is the commodity. This is when it picks up. This is the weight of it. This is what time it needs to be picked up. This is what time it needs to be dropped off, and it's going for this amount. Okay, if I need to negotiate, I'm gonna go ahead and negotiate. We're gonna bring that thing together and we're gonna move forward. At that time, they're gonna say, okay, what is the MC number? 114-3482. Boom. All right. So you are trip and transport. Yes, I am. All right. And the email address, mking info at Empteenest Logistics. So this is you calling with trip and transport, but this is the email address. We're gonna cease all of that. When they ask what the email address, okay, it's gonna be Marian at trip and transport at gmail.com. Everything's gonna go across the board because we don't want no problems, we don't want no distrust. It's getting real different out here, y'all. Real different. And we just want to make sure that we on the up and up and we doing all of the things that we can, and we know all of the things. So we know what we're getting into, we know what we got to put up with, so to speak. But this is why the interview process is so important. Okay, this is why. And if you have the ebook, my homeboy said $9.99, it will tell you. But it's just a little tidbit right here. When you do your interview process, it doesn't matter how wonderful it goes. Still ask them to allow you 24 to 48 hours to research. Okay, because all can go well. Okay, it can be beautiful, and you can get excited, and you can say, "Ooh, got him! I got me one." But if you say, "Okay, I want to send you over my agreement," and they say, "Okay, all right, send it over," and they sign it and they send it back to you, and you did not allow for research time. So guess what? You in it. You done told everybody, I got me a carrier. So now it's time to put in the work. Now, while you in the thick of it, you realize that you can't move that truck. You can't find no loads now. You can't find no loads in the future. Now you got a all hell moment. Okay? I don't care how wonderful that interview goes. Please ask them to allow you 24 to 48 hours to research. You put your words cute, whatever feel good to your mouth. Allow me opportunity to research. Allow me time to research areas of opportunity in the places that you said you want to go on this here map. All right, get yours now on Amazon. All right, Amazon Classic Elite Series map, $18.90. No, they ain't want to give me no code. Okay, but they selfish. But I don't care. I need the people to have what they need to have, and this thing is the one. Okay, you want to be able to look and say, okay, I know they're new. So we know we're not going to be moving much in the first 35, 45, 60 days. Okay. We already talked about that. We already said that in the first 90 days, it's going to be challenging to keep them moving. They have an understanding. All is well on that part. Then you want to, in your 24 to 48 hours, say you don't know what the equipment is, but you don't talk yourself through. Talk yourself on through. So, no, well, close, LaTorsha. So you done talked them up and all went well. So now your research time is, I don't know what this equipment is. So in that research time, what you gonna do? Google, what is a hot shot? Let me see a hot shot. Oh, it's a dually. Oh, it's a Dodge 350, or it's a F350, or whatever that is. Okay, so this is okay. And what makes it eligible for the move under this MC number and the move like this is it got the 40-foot trailer. So now guess what? I know what this is. I've looked at what they said that they have. Boom, I lay my eyes on it. I see what it is. I know that a broker was nothing less than a 40-foot trailer. So boom, I got that piece of information. Now I'm looking at the places that they say they want to go. Okay. So they said they want to be regional, even though I let them know that this is not going to happen because you need to be available to go over the road in this first 90 days. Although they say that's what they want. Although we let them know that it might not be possible at the beginning, we want to look for the regional that they ask about, because we don't want to discard it. And then we want to look at the reality. Okay. Now some of the reality don't have to be so real. Now they down here in Georgia and they agree to go over the road. Now don't send them up there no California. Don't do them that bad. Don't send them no Colorado, that kind of stuff. It's enough places on this here earth, on this map that they can go, not to have to go to ridiculous places, because we already know that we're working with sitting still. We already know that we're working with, they may not, have movement, the variables. Okay. So you look at it. So you use all of your resources. Okay. Your number one resource when you first get started, if you are not already connected to a broker, is the dispatch and dating site, aka the load boards. Okay. You're going to get You got to meet you some broker bulls. You got to meet you some broker bays. Okay, so you're gonna be on there calling them, hey, how's it going? This is Marian giving you a call. Do you what how long does an authority need to be in business before you work with it? What are, the things that we're going to be having to have? But you need to have a truck first, because a broker don't got time to be just sitting up on the phone with us kicking the bobo. The broker wants something and we want something. So even swap ain't no swindle. What are some good areas for hot shot for someone who doesn't mind going over the road? That would have to be researched, Mary, because you have to find hot lanes on your own. Hot lanes vary. So, you got some lanes that might be hot for hot shots this week, and then next week you can't find nothing. It'll move to a whole nother area. So you would definitely utilize your board if you have the DAT load board. There is a whole lot of news and a whole lot of information that shows up on that thing every single morning. Every morning. That is how I get my transportation news. Okay. Yes, I use the load board at times, but not as much, because I have a lot of relationships with brokers. But that DAT news, I need it. I still need to know what's going on every day. So you want to look into that kind of stuff. So you want to watch for this one. Do not let a carrier or a potential carrier ask you where you find your lows, where you get your, and definitely do not let them try to fool you up. This the new thing, y'all. Watch for the hook. I would like to move forward with your services. However, this is what I want you to do for me. We don't work for free. I want you to create and show me or tell me how you would run me, where you would run me, what you would do, how would you just created them a whole plan. No, what I will do is that for myself. And when we go into a contractual agreement, that is what I will do for myself, that I will lay my eyes on. No, I will not work for you for free. No, I will not put the money that should be in my pocket that I don't spend the time with in yours. Okay? Watch them. They out here. Every area has a shiesty folk. It just is what it is. Okay, I'm my first carrier, my brother-in-law, and my husband will do hot shot. What's your brother-in-law equipment? Oh, them together. So they're gonna do team, Mary? So yeah, y'all watch them, because you have them that will it's like they know you be desperate, or they know you need somebody. So they'll be like, oh, okay, I'll move forward if you show me this. Well, show me how you're gonna move my truck. Well, show me what you're gonna do for me. Prove to me that you're gonna be, all that I need you to be. No, that's not how this works. Do you include gas prices to increase your negotiation with brokers? No. That is an excellent question, Latorsha. I'm sorry. That's an excellent question, Kensington Dispatching. So your negotiations can only be you only want to use things that are relevant. The broker don't want to hear, oh man, the man got kids. Oh man, what about the gas? Oh man, what? I listen, I got kids, I got bills, I got gas too, and I got two phones, one for the plug and one for the dude. I got all that. Your negotiations have to be something that's gonna stick it to them. Your negotiation got to be like, my driver 20 miles out. You hear me? So I want $200 more. I want $350 more. You want to use things like that. That's a major one right there. How close? Because a broker want that thing gone. He want that thing picked up. Okay. My truck is empty right now. I got two trucks empty. You use what you have that you know the broker want, and that is proximity and empty trucks. Oh, and endorsements are just a bonus. But them two right now, that's gonna make them want to get on with the getting on. They're gonna start out working around each other's schedule because they have several days off. Okay. Equipment is a dually 40-foot gooseneck trailer. Okay. Where they coming out of, Mary? Oh, hold on. As a dispatcher, should I need a script to call carriers or just on the flow? Flow. It is personal. I don't know if you have the ebook My Homeboy Said, but you don't want a script. When you call a carrier up, you find them on the FMCSA website. Hey, how's it going? Hello, am I speaking with the owner of ABC DEFG? Yes, this is him. Hey, my name is Marian. I got your information from the FMCSA website. You always want to lead out with that, because when these numbers become active, boy, literally everybody and their mama is calling these people. So you want to initially snatch their ear. When they hear you say, I got your information from the FMCSA website, it gives them legitimacy, because all them other people that's calling, they're unsure, but they know that they submitted something to the FMCSA website. Once you get their attention, you say, I'm calling. Okay. Hello, am I speaking with the owner of such and such? Yes, this is he. Yes, this is she. Hey, my name is Marian. I got your information from the FMCSA website. I'm calling to see if you're in the market for a dispatcher. Boom. They either going to say, no, I'm good. You're going to say, thank you so much for your time. Or they're going to say, you know what? I do need somebody. I just got started. And they're going to start running. Because I will need somebody. Tell me, are you that somebody? Boom. But you never want to force anything on them. If they say no, they don't want it, thank them for their time and get off their phone and move on to the next person. The reason that this cannot, I almost got out my lane telling somebody what they can't do. The reason that it is more effective to be personable and not scripted is because they are just like you. You are here, you starting your business, and you need somebody to talk to you. They are the exact same. So you want to be professionally conversational. So you still want to get your professional point across, but also not make them feel like they are speaking to someone that makes them step their grammar game up. Let me see how I want to say this. Many of the people that we're going to call, they're going to answer the phone. Hello, what's up? This him? Yeah. All right then. Okay then. Now listen. Although, I speak fluent hood and rat, I cannot allow the hood or the rat to enter into the conversation. I know they speaking like my homeboy, my brother, my cousin, somebody that I know from other block. I know that I might want to break down and say some words that I know they're going to understand in a better way. However, we can't do it. We got to remain. Now we can bring, now if we start off with our handling business voice, hello, how's everyone? And you speak to them and then they like, what's up? Then you can come from off of this and bring it a little bit here. All right. So how's it going? Things are well. So I was giving you a call. I wanted to find out if you were in the market for a dispatcher. However, if you get the other line, hello, then you want to go, hello, hi, this is Marian giving you a call. Got your information from the FMCSA website. I was calling to see if you're in the market for a dispatcher. You take it where they at, okay? Bring them. And then if you have to bring it on down, and speak the fluent rat, go to your hood, allow them to bring you there to let you know that, okay, every time I say something, they say, what that is? Now I got to be like, this what that is. I'm saying, though, bro, now I got to do that because you have opened the window and you have let me know that. Listen, Ebonics needs to be in full on effect right here. Or tu habla español, okay? O sapase nabule. Whatever they need you to be, if that's you, bring it out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Do what you got to do. So they're coming out of Alabama. Okay, how do you feel about training with a dispatch service before stepping out on your own? I don't have a problem with that at all. I'm currently creating a position where you can be a W-2 employee. So that is definitely created because there are so many who finished and they still did not feel comfortable going out on their own. They prefer to work for a company. So I'm creating something, for that as we speak. So I don't have a problem with that at all. So out of Alabama. So, a lot of hotshot work is in Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma. I don't know how far up the street they want to go, but definitely look into that. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of that stuff come from, like I told y'all, 27 years of customer service. So all kind of cuss out, all kind of training, all kind of sales, all kind of that kind of stuff comes into play. Listening on Q&A calls, watching for tone, watching for those sorts of things. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So yes, 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 yes. On up there. It is what it is. That's where it's at. So yes. Okay, got you. Let me scroll up, y'all. If I missed you, charge it to my head and not my heart. I try very hard not to ignore anyone. So let me scroll up. Okay, I got everybody. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got you. I got you. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. But yeah, y'all rolling now. If there's anybody who's needing the course for the duration of this live, I don't know how to post it and pin y'all. So it feels tacky to me, but I gotta let you know. The self-paced dispatcher course is $100 off for the duration of this live. If you need the course, hit the link in the bio. When at checkout, put in the code MOVE NOW, and it will take $100 off for you. It will take $100 off for you. So you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, y'all good? No, I'm talking to them. Cause if they good, I'm gonna wrap it up. You gonna get out of Ross?
They ain't got nothing.
Mm.
They probably got oil, maybe.
All right, y'all. Good night. Let me see. Anybody else still on Facebook? It won't let me purchase from the link on your page. So when you hit the link in my bio and you go to the course, it's not. Hold on, let me go see. Let me go see. It says Google. Okay, I don't know about that. So let me see. Let me pull my link up. TikTok. TikTok. So I'm not familiar with that message at all. View profile. I'm gonna just click it from the computer to see if something going on with my link.
You know what time it is. MRE time. And today we got beef taco. I know it's Thursday. I know it's
Yeah, whatever. View profile. Oh, I'm on a different page. Let me do it on my phone. Should a carrier choose a recourse or non-recourse factoring program? What is your opinion? That is one of the things that I feel like they should have a conversation with. Them folks were smoking blacks up in there?
They were smoking everything.
Yeah, almighty. Yes, they were. Yeah, I think I had just got high real quick. That is a conversation that they will have, but non-recourse would be very wise for them, Steve. It's okay. I can create an account without Google. I got it, I think. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you so much, Quita. Let's see. Make sure I see y'all. Let me see. Facebook. Oh.
I'm gonna pray to the God so I don't have an accident anywhere heading to work tomorrow.
Ooh, don't do it.
I had to tell them you have to take all this off.
So yeah, y'all. Yeah. You and him put them straight in the washer.
That's what I tell them.
Oh, child. Get you. But yeah, y'all good. Y'all good. Anybody, any questions, any concerns? I got you. I got you. I got you. Oh, you might change. Oh, let me scroll up. Mary. Thank you. Oh, how do you feel about train? Oh, I did answer that. Julie, brother-in-law. I don't see anything. Mary. Bless you. I see the brother-in-law over the road, but I don't see anything else. So just ask it again. And y'all, if y'all do anything like with at or emails or web links, it's not going to show me. Not saying that you did that, but I'm just letting y'all know. Is there a termination fee for a carrier if they want to discontinue with a dispatching service? So thank you. A carrier can do what they want when they want. They can leave high and dry. We just try to shine and make sure that we do the best that we can to keep them focusing and working with us. So if you want to, you can try to put something in your dispatch agreement that requests, because we want to tell nobody what to do, that requests if they don't want your services or are going to be ending, if they can please give you so and so such and such time. Again, this is a request. I don't do any of that. I don't force dispatch. I don't make you take no loads. I don't make you just work with me, and I don't make you stay with me, because when I want to get rid of you, you out, and I don't want to hear nothing. So with that, and there's people who say, hey, can a carrier work with more than one dispatcher? He sure can. If he want to pay 7% here, 8% here, 5% there. Here's my thing about those who work with multiples. If I contact you at 7 a.m. and I ask, are we moving today? And you tell me yes. And then I find you a load taking all of that time that we have to take up sometimes. And I contact you and you tell me you already out. I'm going to send you a nice email letting you know effective immediately that I won't be working with you anymore, because you are now ruining the relationship that I'm building and the trust that I'm building with brokers. And when you secure something with a broker, that takes something off them and they feel like they have that moved and they can move on to the next thing. If I have to call back and cancel a load because you took something somewhere else, I'm done. It's over, boo. Ain't no second chances. Now, if you broke down, things that you couldn't do anything about, but I'm already out. I got a load from somebody else earlier. I found a load for myself. Continue in that practice. Continue in that. I asked, can you teach how to get W-2 employees? I want to train my sister. You can purchase the course. You might not have been in here earlier. You have access to the course for 6 months. So you're going to learn. And anybody else that wants to learn, that you want to log in under your account to learn. And there you have employees. And you don't have to train them. You can sit them in front of my course and roll them out. I have a course already. I'm going to get your mentorship. You're going to join the monthly membership. And the reason I'm asking is because some of these courses um they teach a bit differently. Y'all know I'm gonna find my words, okay? And they're not gonna be ugly. They're not gonna be mean. Okay, so I put her on with what you had and put her on to my YouTube and yourself as well. Because the monthly membership is not a teaching at all. So definitely gonna have to make sure that there is a level of understanding already. I love the way you describe things. Thank you. I try very hard not to be ugly, not to down, um, and I'm really trying to learn how to use my words, you know, good because everybody has an experience. So trying to knock somebody is downplaying their experience. Whether it was regurgitated information, whether they found it on Google and really not about this life. Still, they had an experience and they pulled something together for the people, okay? Oh, we got to be nice. We got to be good to one another. You hear me? Because that's what I want to come back to me. Oh, but sometimes I can't find my word. I can't find my words. And in those times I have to be quiet. It is great information. Everyone just dropped various gems. Correct. Correct. And that is it. And we take what we need to take, and what we don't, we leave it where it is. What fuel card is those are things that owner operators find out. If you as a dispatcher want to get into those sorts of things and get connected for referrals, then you do that. I don't tap into that because I have other things that I want to do. But that's definitely something you as a dispatcher, and definitely wanting to go into the other space that you want to go in, you want to make as many connections as you can, therefore to have more services with what you ultimately want to do. So, okay, got you. I think Facebook, y'all still here? I have to check on y'all because I know there's a delay. You know what's funny about Facebook is every time I ask if y'all are right, um, folks drop off. So again, I don't know if it's the delay or what. All right, y'all. Y'all good? Again, before I get off here, or if anybody have any more questions, if you want to take the course, it's $399 normally. For the duration of this live, you can get $100 off by using the code MOVE NOW. Right? Move now. Move. Get out the way. Ludicrous. Ludicrous. Appreciate you. You showing on your music. I be trying to make sure I give them they shout out for they using their lyrics. Hello, Sean Denise. How are you? I was just checking, making sure I don't want to cut Facebook off if y'all on there. Um, so yeah, y'all. All is well. Okay, okay, okay. Hello, hello, hello. All right, y'all. Anybody got any questions? Any concerns? If not, I'm gonna get on up off of here. Good, and course going well. Love it, love it, love it. I'm glad to hear that. Can't wait to see what my niche is going to be. And you're definitely going to discover it. And sometimes you got to go through multiple pieces of equipment to be like, oh, this the one, or no, this ain't it. After this right here, it's a no go. But yeah, yep. You can get your 30-day subscription, Denise, so you can start looking at it and familiarizing yourself with it daily. Um, Definitely the news. But as you keep going in the course, you'll see some stuff on it too. Just more what to look at. But you'll figure out as you all of us, y'all, when we grow in our business, we'll start seeing that, okay, I don't need that no more. Or wait a minute, I need to focus a little bit more on this right here. Because we can't catch it all. However, we got that 30-day subscription that subscription for the mentorship that brings some stuff together. And plus, I still come on here. So please don't feel like it's all about purchase this and purchase that. No, we still gonna get on here and talk that thing through. Which ELD's provider? I don't have a provider that I suggest. My owner uses Keep Trucking, but again, I don't know enough about the different ones to tell somebody. I actually don't care for it. I just don't really see watching the drivers, where you at, looking at the road that you're on, where you stopped at, where you are exactly, looking at the visual. I ain't on that. You grown, I'm grown. Here go the assignment. You gonna understand it or no? But yeah, Keep Trucking. Now Keep Trucking does have a load board on it. Not CH Robinson. Oh, hold on, I'll tell you right now. Um, and this load board is good for power only too. Darn, what is the name of this place? Something 360. And I just told y'all about them the other day and how to maneuver them empty trailers. And now I can't think of it, but it's just slipped my mind. Keep on moving, soul to soul. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Where the load board at? Um, yes, my carrier has Porter. They have Porter. Log in. JB Hunt. That's what it was. Thank you so much, Mary. JB Hunt. It has the JB Hunt load board attached to it. As soon as I open it up. I know that's right. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So it has it on there. Maneuver. We got to listen. We got to help each other. We got to know the tricks of the trade, how we need to do it, how do we need to remove it. I mean, how we need to move it and remove it and get to the coinage. We got to get them these couple dollars, and then they'll give us a couple dollars. And everybody works out fine. Some days gonna be easy, some days not so much, but all of the days are gonna be worth it. And that is what it is. Mm-hmm. Ooh, la, Cleanhouse. Shout out to whoever signed up for the mentorship. I mean, for the monthly membership, for the confidence building. Mm-hmm. 204. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to get up off of here. Last call. Last course call. All right. So I will see y'all. If I'm gonna come on here tomorrow, I will make a post. But y'all have a good night. All right. Happy dispatching. I will talk to y'all later. Why should someone take my course? If that is a question that someone still has to ask after watching my lives, I'm not quite sure what to do for you. Because if I'll get you together like this for free, surely paying for something will take you to another level. And that's all I got for that, Steve. I would have thought we was better than that, especially since how we've been interacting. But you ain't wrong. Ask what you want to ask. All right, Sean. Thank you. You have a good night too. And I'm await a response on that because yeah. How do you feel California is for dispatching? I feel that it's the same way for everywhere. We are virtual. There's actually Monica, she might be asleep now. God bless you too. She dispatches out of California and she dispatches on the East Coast. So she dispatches in Eastern time and Central time. She be up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, doing her thing, but it just depends on you and what you want to do and where you want to be. You say, I just purchased and I'm already educated much more. Yeah, there's a lot on there already. Quita, already from the time that we've already been on. So you can catch the all of the cold calling, the live. Everybody was there, all of the questions, the live calls. I call it the replay implementation. Replay, yeah, there's something about the replays and being and having access to them. It definitely works out for people. And I wouldn't have it any other way because people still work. So you can catch it whenever you want to. As long as you have your membership, you'll always have access to it. But it is definitely not good. Thank you so much for the roses, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna get on up out here, give me some rest. Both of my drivers are on point, so I don't have to do anything tomorrow. And part of the next day too. But still wait because cancellations be real, y'all. Oh, cancellations be real. But that's a conversation that we will definitely get into. Definitely in the membership as well. So, all right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I greatly appreciate y'all, and I will talk to y'all later.